Imagine starting a new business and knowing exactly how to make it succeed. In The Lean Startup, Eric Ries shares a new way to build businesses that can grow and adapt quickly. He talks about testing ideas fast, learning from mistakes, and listening to customers. This book is perfect for anyone who wants to turn their business ideas into reality and make them work. Ready to change the game? Dive into this video and see how you can make your vision come true. We have divided this book into 5 parts for your better understanding. Part 1. Minimum viable product. Imagine launching a product with just the essential features to test your idea quickly. That's the minimum viable product, or MVP. It helps you gather real customer feedback without wasting resources. Think of it as a prototype that tells you what works and what doesn't. For example, Dropbox started with a simple video demonstrating its concept before building the full product. Launching an MVP lets you quickly see if your product idea works and understand if there's a real demand for it. Real customers can use the MVP and give you feedback, which is crucial because it tells you what they like or dislike about your product. Instead of spending a lot of time and money on features that customers might not want, you focus only on the core features, saving resources and reducing the risk of failure. Part 2. Validated learning. Start with a hypothesis, like customers will love feature X. Test it with a simple experiment, gather data, and see if you're right. This way, you avoid spending time and money on ideas that don't work. For instance, you might create a survey or a small prototype to get real customer insights. After gathering the data, you analyze the results to see if your hypothesis is correct. Did customers like feature X? Did it make a difference? Based on what you learn, you decide what to do next. If the hypothesis was correct, you might decide to develop feature X further. If it was wrong, you might try a different approach. The benefits of validated learning include reducing risk, saving time and money, and building better products. By testing ideas before fully developing them, you avoid spending resources on things that don't work. This process ensures that every step you take is based on real insights, leading to a more successful and efficient business. Part 3. Build, Measure, Learn Loop. The process starts with building a basic version of your product, known as a minimum viable product, MVP. This MVP should have just enough features to satisfy early customers and provide feedback for future development. The goal is to launch this MVP quickly, even if it's not perfect, so you can start learning from real user interactions. Next, you measure how the MVP performs by collecting data on customer usage. This includes metrics like how often they use certain features, their feedback, and any issues they encounter. Analyzing this data helps you understand how well your product is performing. Are customers using it as expected? Are there any common problems or areas where they seem confused? Finally, you learn from the data you've collected. This step involves evaluating the results to see what worked and what didn't. It's about understanding the customer's needs and how well your product meets those needs. Based on these insights, you make the necessary changes to your product. This could mean adding new features, fixing bugs, or even rethinking your approach entirely. By continuously cycling through the build, measure, learn loop, you can make steady improvements to your product. Each cycle helps you get closer to a product that meets customer needs and is successful in the market. This iterative process ensures that you're always learning and adapting, which is crucial for the success of any startup. Part 4. Pivot or persevere. This process involves collecting data and feedback from customers through experiments and product testing. Once the data is gathered, it is carefully analyzed to determine if the current product or strategy is effective. The key decision is whether to pivot, which means making a significant change to the product or strategy, or to persevere, which means continuing on the current path. A pivot is necessary if the data indicates that the current approach is not working. This could involve changing product features, targeting a different market, or altering the business model. For example, if customers are not interested in a particular feature, the startup might remove it and focus on something else that customers prefer. On the other hand, if the data shows positive results, such as customer satisfaction and business growth, the startup should persevere. This means continuing with the current product and strategy, improving it, and scaling the business. For instance, if customers are happy and the business is growing, the startup should keep enhancing the product and expanding its reach. The decision to pivot or persevere should always be based on data, not just intuition or guesswork. Flexibility is crucial, as it allows startups to make the necessary changes and find the right path to success. Continuous learning from data and feedback helps in making informed decisions and navigating challenges effectively. Part 5. Innovation Accounting. Innovation accounting is a crucial method for tracking progress in a meaningful way. Instead of relying on vanity metrics, which are numbers that look impressive but don't provide real insights, innovation accounting focuses on actionable metrics. These metrics reflect actual customer behavior and business growth, offering a clearer picture of a startup's performance. Actionable metrics are those that help in making informed decisions. They include data on customer retention, engagement, and satisfaction, showing how customers are truly interacting with the product. Additionally, metrics like revenue, customer acquisition cost, and the lifetime value of a customer are used to measure business growth. These metrics indicate the real impact on the business, unlike vanity metrics such as the number of social media followers or website visits, which don't offer actionable insights. By continuously tracking these meaningful metrics, startups can better understand their progress and make data-driven decisions. This approach allows for continuous improvement of the product and strategy, helping startups make necessary adjustments and achieve sustainable growth. Embrace these principles to build a product that truly meets customer needs, minimizes risks, and maximizes efficiency. Start your lean startup journey now and make your vision come true. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more engaging content.